Why did the pig, porcupine, platypus, panda bear, parakeet, parrotfish, polar bear, paramecium, pitbull, terrier, Pomeranian, python, puma, poodle, possum, pony, peacock, praying mantis, and Portuguese man-o-war throw the worst pool party ever? Too much pee. Obviously. Alright, just a few more here, and I'll wrap it up. Why did Kool and the Gang jump out of the tree, jump out of the tree? Because they wanted to get down, get down. Why was John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard so lame? Because he was Bobo. And you know that movie, it's Star Wars Part 2, if you're my age, but for the younger crowd, Part 2 would be the actual Part 2, which was Part 4 that came after the original 3. They made Star Wars number 1, and then Empire Strikes Back is Star Wars number 2, and then another one, I think the Ewok Adventure, Star Wars number 3. Then they made Part 1. Do you follow? They made Part 1 like 15, 20, 30 years later. And that's the Phantom Menace, and then number 2 was the Attack of the Robot Clones, and then number 3 might have been the Ewok Adventure Part 2, which was actually Part 3, which came after the original 3 that were Part 4, 5, and 6. In this movie, Star Wars Part 5, Empire Strikes Back, directed by George Lucas, by the way. He also directed Howard the Duck, American Graffiti, and another movie that may have come earlier than those. There are 2 actors in this film, well, many actors in this film, but the 2 main actors are Mark Hamill, who plays Luke Skywalker, and no, it's not George Harrison. George Harrison was in the Beatles, right? The Beatles? And the Beatles, you know, guys, I don't have to go into that. They made Rubber Soul and Revolver, the Magical Mystery Tour, Abbey Road. You haven't heard of the Beatles. Okay, well, Harrison Ford was in Patriot Games. He was in Indiana Jones 1, 2, and 3. Indiana Jones 1 or 2 or 3. 3. Revenge of the... Say again? Sith. And the Revenge of the Sith. Okay, so you're with me. In this film, Empire Strikes Back, oh, by the way, it was not directed by George Lucas, it was directed by Irwin Kershner. They're on a planet, it's called the Hoth planet, and this planet is made of ice and snow. You know what I'm talking about? You've all seen the film. Don't be confused because there are clouds also. Later in the film, there's Cloud City. So it gets a little, it's a pretty intense film that I'm talking about, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Part 5. As they're out on this planet of ice and snow, and there's just, its weather is terrible, and Han Solo, that's Harrison Ford, he's out looking for Luke. There's a big intense moment. Where's Luke? We gotta lock the doors. We can't but Luke. And he goes out, he looks for Luke, and he's riding around on this thing. It looks like a dinosaur with these horns. How much do you think that thing weighs? Oh, about a ton. Why do anthropologists love the missing link? Because that shit's off the chain. So do you guys watch TV? Do you keep up with television programs at all? Oh, you like being insulted. Your mama's so fat she weighs 5,000 pounds. Now, your mama's so fat when she sits around the house, she's... Hold on, let me slow down. Sorry, John. By the way, where is he? Right here. I used to think this guy's name was the guy that's doing open mic here. I thought his name was Johnny Lang for the longest time. Johnny Lang is a 16-year-old guitar player. He's pretty good though for the age he's at. Actually, John Serda, and thank him for putting on open mic so we can have all this. I think so far it's just been myself and a girl reading something that I didn't get quite. And myself. But there's talent coming up later. 1 second. Just security. Your mama's so fat, when she sits around the house, she doesn't get up for 7 hours. Hey, your mama's so fat, when she hauls ass, she doesn't get... Oh, God damn it. Hold on. Let me tell them the joke. I think that would go over well. They seem... There's no charge. Hey guys. Hey guys. Sorry. These guys in here are talking trash about you and said I'd come out and insult you for 1 second. So, your mama's so fat, when she hauls ass, she has to stop and rest every other half a block. All right, I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon here, I promise.